Greetings and great rising, loves. Greetings and great rising. It's time for daily prayer, affirmation, and a brief conversation. Can I say something real quick? Because I don't get that much time on Instagram, right? I need to say this. I see people like we have lost some soldiers, and we got soldiers fighting for their lives. And I know everybody feel the way about this illegal war because we didn't really need to be at war with Iran. But I think we also should watch what we say, right? Because like I've seen people, especially over there on threads, that is like, well, they shouldn't have never followed illegal orders. They should have reported that they didn't want to follow illegal orders. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I could have sworn that the very people that they would have to report that to, is under Hex F 2. So they have to be mindful too of who they report into. It ain't like it used to be, y'all. But let me go ahead and say prayer for the ancestors, and we'll finish this conversation up probably on TikTok, YouTube, and Substack. Prayer for the ancestors, because it's Sunday. We honor our ancestors most of the time on Sunday. I honor them throughout the week, but Sunday definitely. So prayer for the ancestors on page 120 from the book Speaking with Spirit. I give thanks and praises to my benevolent ancestors. I thank you for protecting me. I thank you for walking with me. I thank you for showing me the truth. I thank you for teaching me discernment. I thank you for keeping me alert. I thank you for reassuring me when I thought there was no way out. I love you infinitely, ancestors, for all that you endured, so that my life on this plane is filled with lessons that could never be taught from a book. I praise you, benevolent ancestors. I honor you, benevolent ancestors. I appreciate all you do in my life and continue to gratify you in the most sincere way. Amen. Ashe. Prayer for the ancestors on page 120 from the book Speaking with Spirit. Let me get y'all affirmations. I'll be right back. Like, really, it's gonna be click. Okay, today's affirmations is affirmations for inner peace. I love myself. I am at peace. Serenity fills my entire being. I am willingly releasing all tension in my body. Calmness washes over me with every deep breath I take. I trust that all my needs will be taken care of. I always attract all the help that I need. I am loved and safe wherever I go. It is safe for me to express my feelings. I release the need to criticize my body. I am content with every aspect of my life. I am relaxed and I flow with life easily and effortlessly. I allow peace and joy to exist in all areas of my life. Ashe, ashe. I know that some of the affirmations be like, wait a minute, but I'm not that. No, it's you speaking it into existence, okay? All right, my loves. It's you speaking that into existence, and that's very important, especially right now. Okay, Instagram, y'all know. You know what, Instagram, I'm just try to do like, I'm gonna do the 3-minute reel, and then I'll try to post a longer version without putting it on the story, if that makes sense. That way y'all can get part of the conversation that we be having once we get done having prayer and affirmations. Ashe, ashe. I love y'all to pieces. Have a good day on purpose. Remember, comparison is the biggest thief of joy. Don't be out here comparing yourself and your life to nobody. I do have some shirts coming out that's gonna say that, and yeah, if y'all want to help, buy some of the shirts, be my guest. I'm gonna put them on TikTok shop while I'm revamping my website. At one point, I ain't gonna lie, my sister was helping me with trying to revamp my website, but we ain't talking, so I gotta do it on my own. All right. I love y'all. Have a good day on purpose. Okay, it's just us now. Yeah, she was helping me, but she's not actually doing the website, trying to help me figure out a design concept. Why they always play my song every time I switch to music? But yeah, that's neither here nor there. She helped me with my first logo, and then like before we stopped talking, we was like, okay, it's time to change the logo. So I've been trying to figure out my logo now. And so here we are. But yeah, anyway, yeah, that's the our fallen soldiers. And here's the thing, that man got on one, what was that, what news station was I watching, where they said that he said verbatim that our soldiers died in honor of America because they did not want Iran to have a nuclear weapon. Don't do that. Don't fucking do that. Don't use them as a scapegoat like he's using Lindsey Graham. He's using Lindsey Graham right now to try to push legislation, to try to push the SAVE Act. And then this Rising, I think it was, he's trying to push sanctions against both Iran and Russia or some shit like that. And I'm like, he's like, Lindsey would have wanted that. Stop using that man's name like that. Like, both of y'all are evil. He was an evil guy before he passed. I don't give a fuck how many times Democrats say, oh, he was a funny character. I let these bitches shit. I should have left these hoes with never smart to beef with me. What can I say? These hoes be dumb. Bitches love to die young. The water fountain, put my toes in it. Use it, my soul in it. My coochie and my business. These bitches love putting their nose in. Tell a bitch you better use your head before I come in there. Put a hole in it. Yeah. They always play my song. And I be letting it slide. I don't be bringing it up. Bitch be out here telling lies about me, and y'all just be eating it up. But when I drag it to hell, like you evil as fuck. She said my name. She get it belt. Yeah, look, this is my song, y'all, so excuse me, y'all take a And none of y'all call me up. That tears right down my cheeks. Y'all better be salty. But my phone said, bitch, we not finna play with you. And guess who done body up more bitch than themselves? I'm collecting body bags like they purses. I don't even rap no more. I drop hearses. Bitches got some nerve and then be nervous. Okay, yeah, so he's using Lindsey Graham, death as that. And crazy part is, Republicans just allow him to do it. And Democrats are, can I say this? As an independent, can I say this? Democrats, y'all are acting real pussy. And that is really an insult to the vagina. Like, that's an insult to the vagina, because the vagina is really strong and powerful. The vagina can bring peace in some instances, you know what I'm saying? So that's an insult to, you know, the vagina. But y'all don't have no spine, no backbone. Hell, men don't have no balls. Democratic Party, y'all need to get that shit together. And if you can't get it together, step aside so somebody else can do it. Step aside so somebody else can do it. If you ain't up for the job, step aside so someone else to do it. And I think that's what a lot of us was telling people about Tallarico, right? In Texas. Because here's the thing. Tallarico seems like a kumbaya type dude, right? I don't care what y'all say. Oh, he was doing stuff in that, you know, in legislation in Texas and blah, blah, blah. No, this is the big leagues now. If Tallarico wins in November, if they don't rig this shit, and he wins in November, he needs to meet the fucking moment. We don't need no kumbaya bullshit. We need some shit to get done. This country is already, I want to say it's on the brink of collapse, but it's already collapsing. It ain't on the brink of shit. It's collapsing. And Mother Earth, she's mad. She's mad at the world. Y'all see the wildfires, the storms that's causing floods. They have whole motherfucking cities sinking and shit. Like, Mother Nature is mad. Mother is mad. Earth is upset. And can we blame her? It's 7 days a week, majority of the time. Trash is getting dumped into Mother Earth. Literally. You want to know where your trash go? Go to a landfill. Go to a landfill. Watch all your trash get put up in there. And once it really, you know, compact and all that other stuff, they cover it up with dirt and all that. And then they start building on top of it. Did you know that? Some people are living on top of graves and don't even know it. So imagine you living on top of trash. But yeah, that's what I have to say about the whole situation with him talking about, and this is what Lindsey Graham would want. He would want the SAVE Act passed. He would want to, he would want the sanctions against Russia and Iran and stuff like that. Like, go on. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Okay, that was some old news. Popped up on my other phone. I don't really give a fuck about Andrew Tate and them. They can burn in hell for all I care. From my understanding, they did a lot to women. They can burn in hell. Ship them back where they got them charges. And they can burn in hell. I don't give a fuck. That is the gist of it, I think. I'm trying to make sure. Oh, no. Before I let TikTok go. Lane. Is his name. Is it Jake Lane? He's asking for it. And I don't want to hear shit when somebody gives it to him. I don't want to hear about, oh, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't, like, because I know it's going to be a lot of people that's going to laugh. They're going to make content off of it. Like how he been getting, like, people been putting hands on him. Like, but he always have, like, the police. He always do shit where police is near so he can kind of be protected. He try to have a cushion so the police can hear it and get to him real fast. But, yeah, he's asking for it. And when somebody gives it to him, I don't want to hear the fuck thing. Do you understand me? When they start making memes and shit, I don't want to hear nothing because he's asking for it. Anyway, TikTok. I am about to let y'all go and finish up on Substack and YouTube. Ashe. Again, like I told Instagram, have a good day on purpose. Remember, comparison is the biggest thief of joy. Don't be out here comparing yourself and your life to nobody. If you haven't practiced some self-care this weekend, get your ass offline and go do it. All right. See y'all later. I'm leaving y'all with love and light. And a big hug. Okay? I'm hugging you right now. Now get off of here and go practice some self-love, self-care if you ain't did it yet. You got time. It's early. All right. Let's talk about ICE, right? I told y'all a lot of them are J6ers. I feel like a lot of them too are people who want to be police officers but just couldn't cut it and shit like that, right? I want y'all to hear something. I don't even want to show y'all the video. I just want y'all to hear what these ICE officers say. I need y'all to understand. Hopefully I'm gonna let it play one more time so y'all can understand what it's saying. They're going to die. In the end. In the end, they're going to die. That is ICE officers talking about Americans and some immigrants. But they're talking about everybody. And the reason why I say they're talking about Americans too, because they ain't just been targeting motherfucking immigrants. They have been targeting American citizens too. So yeah, you just heard an ICE officer say they're going to die. In the end, they're going to die. It makes you wonder, what the fuck do they know? Or what are they being told? Again, I told y'all the other day, tinfoil hat time, right? Hold on. Okay, I had to gather my tinfoil hat. I hope y'all got y'all's on too. We talked about this the other day, about how I feel like in the end, or when, like, even if we have fair elections, right, and Democrats win, they are playing in a coup. That's what I feel. I even feel like BB is playing in one. You know what I'm saying, over there in Israel, because ain't elections supposed to be coming up in Israel too, and BB is on the ballot. I think they're playing in a coup. And again, that's the reason why I feel like they wanted to merge the IDF with our military, our soldiers, because they know in the end, if they were to tell their soldiers that they got to go attack their families, they're not going to go attack their families. I think that's where our soldiers will draw the line. Have they been messing with everyday citizens? Yes, but when it comes to their families, they are not about to attack their families. Like, it cut me off, which is why I feel like the IDF is like, because the idea, we know, we looking at Gaza, we looking at what's the other one? It's not Tehran. Is it Tehran? We looking at everything that who they're targeting and how they're leveling them, and they're not giving a fuck about civilian populations. I'm about to say populations. What? Civilian populations. They're not giving a fuck about those. So do you think they will give a fuck about Americans? Hell no. If the IDF is told to come over here and do some shit, and they got authority, because that's what joining our military would do, give them authority to target everyday American citizens, they fucking will. I need y'all to understand that. They will. But just on top of that, remember when we had the conversation not too long ago, and I don't feel like going through my archive of videos to find it, about how ICE had ordered some shit that ICE agents shouldn't need, that only military should need? Yeah, y'all gotta pay attention. ICE will be used against American citizens too. And they, as y'all can tell, they don't give a fuck. Some of these people are the ones who went inside the goddamn Capitol and smeared shit on the walls. Literally shit. Do you think they care? They don't give a fuck. So when everybody's saying get ready, get ready, get ready, I don't think they like meaning for an apocalypse, right? I mean, we should. But if apocalypse happen, I don't think we should want to survive that. It's going to be very hard afterwards. Have you watched the movies? So, yeah, anyway. That's why you got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. And I ain't talking about no apocalyptic shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. And like I told y'all yesterday, hell, if you got an apartment and get you some containers, some of them buckets from Home Depot. I used to have let me see if I can find it. Okay, I couldn't find all of them. But I'm just going to show you the buckets that I used in my last rental. Yeah. I had a greenhouse at that one, but I can't find pictures of that one. I'm like, damn, where the pictures at? And I think it's probably on a USB, because I be trying to keep my phone clean sometimes, and so I have to put shit on a USB. But yeah, here you go. So you see the blue buckets? You can do some simple blue buckets or white buckets or whatever buckets, the orange buckets, whatever buckets you can find. You can do buckets. You can do container garden. So you can even do because I did it before on one of my plants. You know, the totes that you put your clothes in, you can do it in that too. What I did with the totes and the buckets is I like drilled a hole at like a couple holes at the bottom so the water can get through. That's what I had did when I did container garden. So even if you're in an apartment, you can just take these little containers, right, and plant you something. They even have garden bags on Amazon. I know a lot of us have been trying to stay away from Amazon unless it's just a need and not a want. But yeah, they have like these garden bags that you can also use, so you ain't got to use no buckets. Okay? All right, that is what I want to say to y'all about like preparing yourselves. Like if you want to, you see how the lettuce stuff did. Like, do you see the lettuce? I have lettuce growing right now, not iceberg. I have the it's not even the romaine. It's the butter one, whatever that is. It's that lettuce. So yeah, I got that growing. I had kale growing, but something ate the kale. I do like a good kale and lettuce sandwich. I mean, not sandwich, salad. Sometimes I would put me some almonds or like some I like to put nuts on there. Sunflower seeds. That's what it is. Is it sunflower seeds? I think it's sunflower seeds. I like to put not in the shell, y'all, but yeah. I like to put that on my salads as well. So yeah. Anyway, that's enough of that. I think I'm done. Look, I hope I'm done for now. Cause I'll just make a follow-up video if I have to. Oh, and whoever sent Nolan Wells mom that picture of herself and had the dollar signs, and when I look at the thing, it says something like Colorado, like it came from Denver, Colorado. It was mailed from Denver. Count your motherfucking days. You sent that to a grieving mother, and I need for you to know that karma is gonna come for you. And don't cry when it does. I think that's it. Let me check one more time, make sure that was all I want to say. I told you I'll write it down sometime, but hold the video up. So let me see, make sure that was it, and give me 2.5. Look, it ain't even 2.5 on here. It's like it's gonna be off and then right back on. Oh, and then that dummy Sky Jackson. Now she is not. She is like, she could be my child, so I don't want to talk about her too bad. But some of the shit she say. You know how that? Have y'all seen that meme where they ride in the car and the lady just grab that dude's lips? That's what somebody needs. Just grab her lips. Shut the fuck up. Okay. All right. I don't even want to talk about what she said. It was some dumb shit. It was some stereotypical shit. And here's the thing: black people in America don't like to be stereotyped, but you will stereotype other people. Are you cool? That lets me know that you didn't learn shit in school, and the internet is free. Google is free, and you still ain't learning shit. Before she said that dumb shit, she could have Googled. And maybe she would have learned that, and because I think one of the countries she was talking about was Africa, have some of the most beautiful sites and are well advanced. Well fucking advanced. Well, let me make sure that was all that I needed to say before I let y'all go. Okay, so the last things I think I had to say was America is really, at this point, America are terrorists over there in the Middle East, because you are targeting civilian infrastructures, cutting off water supply and stuff to the very people that you said wanted you to do the war. I remember that man said that the Iranians even wanted him to go to war with their own country. Like, the fuck? Now you're killing men, women, and children over there. You're fucking with their infrastructure. Like, if somebody did that to America, America would be in shambles. But yet here we are. Mind you, the commander of Iran or whatever said that the Hormuz is closed to America forever. I think the only thing that will change that shit is a new president. And it's going to, even a new president will have a hard fucking time convincing the world that America won't do no fuck shit ever again. So, some people that the United States allegedly had over there spying on Iran have been arrested. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. I'm probably gonna do a midday update. It is bad. I can't show y'all the video because it makes my phone turn off. Let me see if I can just save it for a later post. Yeah. Everybody is up, trying to go on about their day like it's normal in America, and I think that's the problem. We are normalizing all the fuck shit. That is the problem. But I'm going to leave y'all with that. I love y'all to pieces. Have a good day on purpose. Remember, comparison is the biggest thief of joy. Don't be out here comparing yourself and your life to nobody. If you made it this far, ooh, bless your heart. I'm pretty sure a lot of people turned me off already. So, yeah, I'll see y'all later. I know it's going to be a midday update because the news is just getting started. It's 8 o'clock my time. News just getting started. So, I'll see y'all in a bit. Love you. Bye.